Hi guys. I know it's been a while since I've made a video and I'm not blonde anymore. Finally, change. And that's what I want to talk about today, change. It could be like changing your clothes, changing your style, like changing the way you think about one general thing. Like I've gone through a lot of change in my own life personally lately. I've actually changed all the music on my iPod, which is, believe it or not, kind of a scary thing. I don't know if, like, that makes any sense, but, like, my music on my iPod was recently all removed, and that's music, like, I've collected, like, over, like, the 4 years I've had my iPod, and it's really all special, and it was kind of, like, my identity was there, and so, like, when I changed all the music, it was kind of weird, because now, like, I'm questioning, like, oh my gosh, I miss my music, like, and you know, like, when something changes, like, it's kind of scary, like, when you lose a family member, or even, like, a change your hair color, it's like, you gotta question everything, and, you know, it doesn't make any sense, but, you know, it's not good to just stay in, like, one little box for, like, your entire life. Like, in some cases you don't want to change. Like, I know when I was younger, like, I played video games all the time. Like, I seriously had a problem, like, I'd play Zelda and I'd be downstairs and my mom would, like, freak out, like, Kennedy, it's time for dinner, Kennedy, it's time for bed. And I'd just sit there, like, 2 more hours. And I wouldn't get up to go to the bathroom. I wouldn't get up to, like, wash my hair. I wouldn't get up to brush my teeth. If I had my choice, I'd still be sitting down there playing video games. But, like, then when I, like, would go to school, like, all the other girls in school would be like, oh, girls, you play video games? Why? That's, like, a boy thing to do. And so, like, I let that get to me, and then I went out and I stopped playing video games, and I bought a bunch of Barbies, and I tried doing that for a while, and then, like, now that I'm older, I realize I should have just, like, stayed true to myself, because I sucked at playing Barbies because, you know, I'd always be like, Megatron, oh, wrong game, and it just sucked. And, like, now I'm like, I meet people that, like, feel the same way I do, like, oh yeah, video games are so awesome, like, gamers, and, like, I haven't played in so long now, I've lost my touch, and I really should not have let that, like, change me, and, like, you can't let what people say change you. And, like, something's, like, my personal opinion is, like, you can't be a creature of habit, because, like, you know, if you're ever in, like, a thriller spy movie, and, like, someone comes and, like, tries to, like, blow up your car, and, like, you always get, like, in your car at the same time every day, you're gonna be blown up pretty darn easily. But that's just my opinion. So, sorry, ADD. Ugh. So, like, from that aspect. And then, like, it's just, like, people, like, will try to change you, like, forever, and you just can't let that happen, like, I don't know, I don't like people. Me, personally, I have a problem with people. I don't. Like, if I'm, like, have to go to lunch at school, I'll, like, wait till, like, everyone's out of the lunch line to go get my lunch, because I don't like to be that close to people. I don't like them breathing on me, and I don't like listening to their conversations. Because, like, I don't know, a lot of people are just, like, mean and gross. Not gross, like, I love everybody, believe me when I say I love everybody. But, like, a lot of people are mean. And I know that's kind of, like, a weird thing to say, like, oh, how do you know someone's mean before you actually get to know them? Well, it's like, yeah, I'm a teenager, I can judge like this. I have no rules. But, like, girls. I always feel like girls are so much meaner than guys. And it's not even nice. And, like, you try to approach them about it, like, my guy friends, like, they'll, like, come up and, like, sit down at lunch or something, and they'll be, like, all pissed, and I'll be like, oh, what's wrong, guys? I'll be like, oh, my girlfriend's being such, like, a dick today. Which makes no sense, but, she's, like, crying about everything, and I'll be like, oh, why? And he's like, I don't know. So, like, then, like, my one friend's, like, his girlfriend's my best friend, so, like, I was talking to her the other day, and I was like, oh my god, Britt, why are you, like, being so, like, mean to Eddie? And she's like, I'm on my period. I'm like, that's an excuse? I mean, when I have my period, it's like, so, I'm angry and I'm not gonna take it out on people. I mean, like, that's not an excuse. I mean, I feel bad because, like, a girl says, oh, I have my period, that's why I'm being such a, you know, drama queen, and you can't blame me for it, and it's out of my control. It's in your control. Just take a Midol and eat some chocolate. You'll be perfectly fine. And then, like, the guys, apparently guys have their periods too, I guess, and it's just, like, once a month and they get, like, insanely horny or something. Now, my personal opinion, guys are just always horny. But apparently there's, like, once a month where they just get hornier than usual. I guess this means horny in Kennedy language, but I mean, and then, like, why I'm talking about periods. Anyway, but, like, I'll never forget when I got my period. Let's take a trip down memory lane. I was 10 and a half. Yeah, they start us young. And I had already, like, puberty had already punched me in the face, because, like, I'm pretty sure I was the only 5th grader with, like, B boobs. It was so awkward. I was at, the Jonas Brothers actually came to the New York State Fair, and I was freaking out, even though, like, I was in, like, the second to last row, like, in the big, grandstand. I was, like, second to last row, and I was flipping out, and all of a sudden I looked down at my white capri pants, and there's, like, blood everywhere, and I was like, oh my god, I got my period at a Jonas Brothers concert. I'm pretty sure, like, the sheer hotness of Kevin Jonas just radiating everywhere. Yeah, I said Kevin Jonas. It pretty much made my ovaries explode. I was, and then I had to go, like, to the bathroom, and there was, like, this Latina bathroom attendant, and she, like, speaking Spanish, and I think she, like, said good job or something, and gave me, like, a Tootsie Pop. So that was a highlight of my day. And of course I stayed for the rest of the concert, and with my stained white capri bloody pants. I just assumed people thought I might have killed someone. So yeah. I mean, I used to like the Jonas Brothers, but now, like, I think they broke up or something, or I think after Kevin got married they broke up, or Nick, I know, is on Broadway, but now that I look back on it, they actually had some pretty good songs. Not, like, deep, meaningful songs, but, like, cute little quirky songs. Like, I can't think of any. SOS, I thought was a really cute song. Like, for, like, little teenage girls, these are, like, if you looked at it from, like, a 12-year-old's perspective, these are pretty deep songs. And, you know, I thought those were pretty cute. But then, like, I really am not a fan of music today. I mean, it was just, like, rap, and, like, rap because it's, I'm not saying it's, like, degrading to women or anything. Like, I know people will, like, try to say, oh, it's degrading to women, it's horrible, there's all swearing and drugs, and yeah, 90% of it is. I mean, I'm more of a person where I like music and rap and different genres of music that, like, tell stories. Because I like to just, like, I'm that weird one that, like, plays music videos out in my head. But I like stuff like that, and when it's just, like, about fucking bitches and getting money and making it rain on said bitches, it's not even a song, basically. It's basically, yeah. And, like, I don't get a lot of songs today, like Rack City. You're gonna name a major city after your boobs. Okay. And I know I'm gonna probably, like, all my friends like that. My sister even likes that Taylor Swift song, We Are Never Getting Back Together or something. And if you, like, listen to it and, like, think under different circumstances, like, I want you to, like, listen to that song, but instead of, like, it being all, we are never, ever, ever getting back together, like that, I want you to imagine her drunk, and it's just, like, she called her ex-boyfriend, and it's just a really long, drunk voicemail. Because that's honestly what it sounds like to me, like, I remember when we broke up, first time, saying that was it, I had enough. Because, like, and that's literally what it sounds like to me. It sounds like she's leaving her boyfriend a drunk voicemail. And everyone's like, no, Taylor Swift's amazing, oh my god. And don't get me wrong, personally, I think she'd be, a fantastic person to talk to. She's really nice, and I think she's got great, she does fantastic lyrics, and I love her stage presence, but, I feel like all of her songs sound exactly the same. Another, I don't know where this video is going. Another artist I don't like is, I have a love-hate relationship with Nicki Minaj, because, honestly, I think she's a cool girl, and, I appreciate that she has all these different alter egos, and I think it's very artistic, and, except for the fact, I can't, help that I've heard it before, and Lil Wayne, auto-tune is not an instrument. No. And, I'm talking just about rappers now. I don't don't get me wrong, I like Green Day, but that's I like old Green Day before they sold out. And don't get me wrong, Billy Joe Armstrong, personally, is my favorite drunk, but I don't know, just sometimes. Oh my god, this video is dragging on forever. Anyway, I'm gonna close, and like I was saying, you can't change for anybody, like I was talking about music, don't change what you do. I mean, if that's your genre, I do believe that you can't hate music, because music is someone's art, and I don't, as an artist myself, I don't want to hate on someone's art. That's disrespectful, so don't change. Be good. I'm sorry this went on forever. I hope you like my new hair color. If you have any questions or comments, or I'm going to be answering questions for the 2.5 of you that watch my videos, actually, if you want to leave a little comment in the thingy down there, go ahead.